are moving on to my favorite part of the day, my heroes of today. Every day I try to find heroes who either do something with their actions, whether it's a person, a company, or government, that does something with their actions besides donating, besides giving away money to make a difference in their society. So for today, I found two. And here's what we got. This one's from Taiwan. With traditional, a man takes over a family puppet shop at the age of 18. With traditional crafts waning and lacking in successors, 20-year-old Chung Hu Wu 2 years ago decided to forego university and take over his grandfather's boxia, or glove puppet troupe. As his grandfather founded the troupe and his father worked as its sound engineer, Chang said that he grew up on the set and he learned from a young age how to handle the puppets. Becoming the head of a troupe at the age 18, Chang is likely the youngest troupe master in the nation, a position that comes with many duties. Wow. So, I've never done this per se, but I'm guessing this is probably what they do like on Sesame Street in America and a few other shows. And I like the fact how he has stepped up, and it's kind of like, many people will say, gosh, I have to go to university. But, maybe my dad was an electrician. My dad was a contractor. He did a trade. But you can do a trade and you can make a decent living or learn a skill that's always valuable. So he did this, and so let's keep reading because there's a little bit more. I'm really happy to see a young have passion for something for his family and for his hobby. As the trope's first performance under new management, Chang said that he designed the puppets and wrote the script for the play. He said, adding that he was also the narrator and the dramatist. Wow, at the events. While his family was initially worried about his decision, they ultimately supported him by volunteering at every performance and providing some financial backing for equipment, such as lighting and audio equipment. So I'm going to stop here. If you're a college student or not a college student, what have your families done to help back you to achieve something that's important to you? What have they tried to encourage you to do? I really want to know. Leave your comments below, but let's keep going. Chang said that his responsibilities took up most of his free time and that he could not participate in many activities that others his age could, but he also never regretted his choice. After seeing his performance, many of his former classmates were envious. Envious means jealous. And told him that he was a good and that he had discovered passion early in life. He said, yeah, so what are you passionate about? I want to know. Let me know. I am passionate about giving you the news and following the story. I also am passionate about anime too. But different story. Okay. Chang said that he and his troupe had made a name for themselves and booking more and more performances. When we first started, we were invited to perform just the one show. Then, as we gained popularity, the troupe would be invited to perform 3 days a week. And so, see, we're even in a big financial slump, and he is still working because he started something and he made a niche for himself. This is what you can do if you just make a plan and you focus. Okay, Chang said that on March 20th, the troupe made a new record when it was contracted to perform 6 consecutive days. Wow, so 6 days in a row. Most of his performances were conducted in front of temples. Chang said that he often felt divine audition during his performances. So he's going like Buddha and Taoism temples. Taiwan has many of those. Sometimes Chang prays before the shows when he felt spiritual during a performance, the temple would usually ask for an encore, an additional show, which he said is pretty phenomenal. Phenomenal means fantastic. So, have you ever been to a puppet show? And again, what what is your passion, and what do your parents support you on? What have you done to take the goals to reach your passion? You know, I always wanted really to be an embassy worker, but I never knew how to do that. Even going to college and asking parents, nobody ever could tell me. But as being an English teacher, I've kind of got to be a mini embassy representative of my country all over the world. Okay, moving on, I want to share the second father of the day. And this one takes place in Malaysia. The suburban father of six sells more than 60 kilograms of fish a day after losing a factory job due to the MCO, mandatory lockdown. Okay? And I'm going to explain why I think he is a person of the day after we read the article. Penta Jaka on April 17th, Mohod Hasu Abad Harned knew he couldn't afford to slow down after losing his factory job due to the Movement Control Order, MCO. The father of six from Nagar Sabdan decided to carve out a new career by selling fresh fish to continue putting food on the table for his family. He began taking orders early this week and demand soared after word got around on social media and WhatsApp groups, boosting his sales from 18 kilograms on his first day to 62 kilograms on his third day. Mohad Star said that his wife and friend, he had to thank them for enabling his business to get off the ground. It's actually my friend who supplies the fish. I just distribute them to families. My wife took pictures of me on the job and posted them on WhatsApp. Now, this kind of reminds me, like even right now, Japan is in a slump of jobs, but it has a lot of farming jobs open. And it's kind of funny because when they had the financial crisis back in 2008, 9, 10, many people in Japan went to farming. And the old people were like, yeah, they're going to come, but they're going to leave. Some did stay, but most did leave. It's nice that they're going back to the land for their case as well. So, okay, from where we started, they received more and more orders from friends. One of them made an order for 5 kilograms of fish. When I think back on it, I didn't want to make deliveries for just 5 kilograms, so I started promoting my business on Instagram WhatsApp groups. He was quoted saying, the entrepreneur dad sells Aki kilograms at 10 RMB, so that's usually 100 RMB is $3. So wow, that's not even $1. Okay, for a kilogram, and delivers free of charge. Okay, so why did this guy make my thing of the day? One, he lost a job, and he didn't. First, Malaysia doesn't really have social welfare, but he didn't give up, and he also, even if it did have welfare, which he did not say, I'm going to wait, like say 6 months on welfare. I'm going to drag my feet. You know what? I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to get my toes wet in something I have no idea about. I'm going to just take this opportunity that just present myself. I know nothing about it. Somebody's going to offer me a chance to do something, to learn something new. Maybe I'll hate it, maybe I won't, but I am going to do it. I'm going to be successful for myself, for my family, and I'm going to be a role model. So that is, so hard to find good fathers are people that take responsibility for themselves. So that is why he got the role model today. So my question for you, what do you think about these two role models today? And what do you do? So if you're switching jobs and careers, what might you do to step outside of your comfort zone? Please let me know. Hit the like, comment, and everything. Subscribe below. I really appreciate it. I started this YouTube channel. I actually I guess it was mid-February because the virus spread earlier in my country than when back in the States. So I really haven't worked since then. But by March 1st, I started this channel just because it's something I want to do since 2010. And I have put out content every day, and I look forward to putting out that content. So again, thank you for spending time with me. Hi. The small clip you saw was brought to you by Loyal World News. If you like what you saw, you should subscribe and look up my daily Loyal World News report for its full version. If you don't want to watch it on YouTube, prefer to be on the road, I also have a podcast in every full-length video I put up.